Hey everybody, welcome to Cartoons Etc. It's good to see you guys. I see all the people in the chat going at it. Got original damned deplorable. Oh, cool. We got Edward Wilson, Kazini, Lon Will, and of course, South Carolina girl. We're going to talk about her a little bit later. And of course, we got Joe Dan coming up, and he has a great cold open. We have a lot of things in the news. And as a cartoonist, I try to keep my head in the game, try to find some things that really concern me a lot, and try to find that point to drive it home. Just found out that the ICE agent that Renee Good hit had internal bleeding because of that. So that's another subject. And also, I wanted to point out all these people rioting and they're going after ICE. These are the same kind of people during the 60s that spit on our troops. Just keep that in mind. Bill Clinton and Hillary are also, they're going to file contempt charges against them. I wonder if they handle them any different than they did Steve Bannon and Navarro. We'll have to see. But while you're getting your comments ready in the chat, we love hearing from you. We're going to do a cold open that Joe Dan put together for us. Very enjoyable. So hang in there with us. We'll be right back.
Oh God, another thing that was crazy about Generation X. I don't even know if you can talk about this anymore, but we did this thing. It is so weird. Okay. It was called critical thinking. And it's so crazy. So basically what you would do, this is like in the old days, you would listen to both sides of a story or a topic or an issue, and then you would make your own, this is crazy, you'd make your own opinion that would then guide you through life.
I detect a little communism. I can see it in the things you do. Communism, socialism, call it what you like. There's very little difference in the two. Now ain't I right? Ain't I right? Ain't I right?
Ah! I am disabled! I have a brain injury!
Stay back.
I am autistic and I have a brain injury! Put me down!
Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine.
Before you get into an argument, remember this quote. A bee does not waste its energy trying to convince a fly that honey is better than shit. Some minds are not meant to be changed.
Oh boy, I'm going to miss that guy. I used to like to watch his Coffee with Scott Adams. Funny cartoonist, very brilliant, very brilliant. Hats off to Joe Dan Gorman for putting that together. Very good. And we got a cartoon, a Scott Adams tribute cartoon coming up too. So without any further chatting from me, I'm going to bring on our buddy Joe Dan Gorman. Hey, good job
Greetings.
on that cold open.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. You know, the thing about Scott Adams is that I'm not going to lie and say we were best friends because he had me blocked.
Mm-hmm.
But I really admire him. He blocked me during that time. You know, he took the vaccine.
Yeah.
And he got semi-hostile about people not taking it.
Yeah.
and apparently I said something that was untoward or something, but he blocked me. I didn't even know it. But the thing about it, it doesn't matter. The important thing is he had the guts to come up and publicly say I was wrong. So I admire the hell out of that guy. You know.
Yeah. He
Social media is
lost a lot.
ridiculous.
He lost a lot coming out for Trump and coming out for conservative views. He lost his syndication. I don't know if he lost his syndication, but hundreds of newspapers dropped him after that.
What? But you look back, he was doing cameos on TV shows.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, who's that guy? Who's that guy with hair? Yeah.
Luckily, he made a lot of money before that happened. So,
But he's a good guy. And then
Yes.
I think the most important thing is he was waiting to the last minute to see if he was going to accept Jesus. But they announced that he did at the very last minute. Well,
he did. He announced. He said, It's I can't remember
it was
how he phrased it.
Pascal's wager.
Yeah,
He was
Pascal.
he was using that Pascal's wager where it's like something like, well, if you, I'm gonna mess it up. If you don't believe, I mean, if you believe and you die, the worst thing that happens to you is basically you've lived a good life.
Mhm.
And then the other one is just the opposite. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
he knows, he knows for sure. So we
Well,
just pray
you
for
you
him.
said it. You said it right. You said it. I think last week or the week before. You said if you're wrong, if you're right, you'll never know. But if you're wrong, you'll know forever.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that
thought
guy's
that was
pretty smart.
Yeah, pretty smart, especially coming from Joe Dan.
The Renaissance hillbilly. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You'll address
So-
me accordingly.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into some cartoons here and get these out of the way so we can get on to those delicious videos you've come up with.
I don't have that many, so talk slow.
Yeah, well, I've got some older cartoons and I have a sneak peek. So remind me to do the sneak peek this time because I think last couple of times I forgot to do it towards the end of the show. And I think it's an important one with an important message to get out. So here's the first one. What's your reaction to the driver shot trying to mow down an ICE officer? Let no crisis go to waste.
You remember where that phrase originated? don't
Yes,
you?
I do.
During the Obama years, that little swarmy Rahm Emanuel
Yeah.
never let a crisis go to waste.
No.
And they
no.
don't. And then what they learned is, why should we wait for a crisis when we can create our own?
Yeah, that's what they do. Like I said
That's what
before,
they do, yeah.
like I said before, these are the same kind of people that were spitting on our troops in the 60s. Same mentality.
Oh, I think they ought to get form some 83rd Whistle Division to go out there and just start shoving those whistles up their asses.
What I'm waiting for is when is our side and the people on our side going to stand up to the people that are doing this? Because if you see a lot of these these beta males, they could never stand up to conservative men out there defending these ICE agents. And I know they don't want to get into it and they don't want to get arrested and all that, but man, I'm not saying they should. I'm just, why aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you got the badasses representing you, let's let them go fight. We'll sit back and eat the popcorn.
Right.
Because it's unbelievable what they're doing.
Well, they should bring up the Insurrection Act. That's the thing that everybody's waiting for. Because
Trump is going to play that at the right time.
Yeah.
And I agree. I mean, at this point, I don't think there's anything else. I mean, they should all these governors, Pritzker and Newsom and Walz, they should just be wearing Confederate uniforms.
Yeah. They're insurrectionists. I mean, they're isn't that what the South did? Went
Yeah,
against federal law.
yeah, and you know what? I actually tried to get Chat GPT to create an image of those three governors wearing a Confederate uniform, and it said it was against the rules. That was
Oh my goodness.
hateful
Yeah.
imagery.
Chat GPT.
Chat GPT.
How about Grok? Grok would probably do
Grok
it.
would do it. I went up there and I had Grok do it.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of times those AI faces just don't look right.
No, I know. I've tried
Like
it.
I don't think he's supposed to have three eyes.
Yeah. Well, I
I'm
tried it
not
with me and
sure.
you, but it made me less handsome than I really am. So I
Well,
stopped
we
using
can't
it.
have that. We can't have that.
Anyway, let's move on to the next cartoon.
You know, what would we do without the wit and wisdom of A.F. Branco? I don't know. Let's ask Branco how he gets along without it.
Hey now.
Oh.
This is about the Renee Good thing again. ICE or Nazis, resist immigration. See, I believe the Democrat Party and all the politicians in Minnesota plus in Washington D.C. they're responsible for her death. Their party has whipped these people into a frenzy for no good reason. There you go, good reason. And I just wanted to point it out, make a strong statement about it.
Yeah, that's people are tired. What are they call it? The fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the fatigue.
Yeah.
And you know, to answer your question, so what are these guys? You let these left wingers come get in our faces now.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, what's that one great video I forgot to get where that one guy just beats the crap out of a bunch of different protesters?
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I'll try to find it. I'll tag you on it.
Well, let's go on to the next one. Okay. This one I actually drew a few weeks ago because that was a topic in the news. Our birth rate is way down and it's at dangerous levels. And as they bring in more foreigners, especially the Islamic, the Muslim community is breeding like rabbits. And they say within the next 10 to 15 years, it's going to be insurmountable. So somehow,
yeah, they're breeding like rabbits with half the IQ.
Mm-hmm. And more people to come and steal your tax dollars.
That was a joke. Half the IQ of a rabbit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The rabbit. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's you. I had another one earlier that we went right by that one. I'm not going to let us go past another one because I can't hear. You know, it's weird when you tell a joke and nobody's there. It's like
we need a laugh track. We need to put a laugh track.
It's like I wonder if they're laughing.
I need a laugh track.
And I don't even care if you're laughing at me. I don't care. We just want to get a laugh. You know, welcome to Assumptions Anonymous. I think we all know why we're here.
All right, and this is my tribute to Scott Adams. Just came out today.
Can you make it bigger? Can you make it bigger?
I've tried. I can't get the screen. Wait a minute. How about that?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bigger and centered.
Yeah. And I can put us down here. Except that takes off the some of the wording.
Well, I think they can go without seeing us for maybe a minute or two.
I'm sure they can. Oh man, they're protesting like heck in the chat. We want Joe. We want Joe Dan. We want Joe Dan.
What the heck?
I'm just kidding. I was just kidding you. Okay, we'll go on to has everybody seen this? This cartoon today received thousands and thousands of hits and likes and shares, and probably one of the best responses I've received on any of my cartoons this last year. So people were really, really feeling it.
And you know what he's achieved, and which you will achieve. I mean, is that his work is such that it's going to stay out there. It will always be out there floating around.
Right.
So, most people, after about 2 weeks, Uncle Fred, he was a nice fella, but I
Yeah.
forgot he died.
What's for dinner?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I mean, I kind of lost track. I used to look at his. It was one of the cartoons I loved to go look at in the newspaper, and like I said, he lost a lot of syndication from the newspaper because of his stance on politics. Was just really. I know. I'd love to see how come liberals never lose anything when they say stupid crap.
They do. It's just not anything they talk about.
But the superiors,
And
their superiors don't fire them. They don't kick them off anything. Very seldom. I know that a few of them have stepped in it and lost something. But anytime like these movie stars, anytime they come out and be stupid, they lose half or more of their audience instantly. Like a lot of people can't even stand to see that one. What's that Italian actor that he played in The Godfather? What the heck is his name?
Oh,
De Niro.
Jimmy Tall Shoes.
Yeah, right. Robert De Niro. He is just, and then he doubled down on being stupid and rancorous, and so anyway, we're gonna miss Scott Adams, and I think that was the last cartoon, so I'm gonna remove it here. I have some more to show a little bit later.
Man, what? Just 18 minutes in, and you're out of cartoons.
Oh, I got more. It was a slow week. It was a slow week.
Man, a lot, not news wise.
No, but I've been working on my Hillsdale speech, and it's taken up some time. I might have missed one or two here, but anyway, I do have some more some older cartoons. I have a lot more.
I have a classified I need to read real quick. We're looking for somebody to help milk cows on our dairy farm. You must work well with udders.
I'm laughing because that was so bad.
Well, cows give more milk if you talk to them. It's a true story.
Yeah.
It goes in one ear and out the udder.
There's nobody can tell nobody can
udder jokes.
Nobody can tell a bad joke like Joe Dan can, I tell you. See, I mess up a good joke, and I destroy a bad joke. So
I'm immune to embarrassment. That's the thing.
That's what your family said.
They're immune to embarrassment too by now.
Yeah, you got some. Let's get to some videos.
Okay.
You got a funny one here somewhere.
I'm sure there's one funny one.
One funny one.
Well, we could always start out with Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck.
Let's do it. Engelbert.
Let's go.
Just the name's funny.
Yeah, you got to start the evening right. Let's go.
Let's go. We go.
What is a man? What has he got?
Engelbert.
Without himself, then he had not to sing the things he truly feels. I'm not the words of one who needs. The record shows we took the blows and did it all.
Well, Tom Jones had some pipes, didn't he?
Oh boy, did he ever!
And then that Engelbert, he had some serious sideburns going on there, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's on the Elvis train back then.
Sideburns as a weapon. Yeah.
Let's say hello to everybody in the chat. What do we got going on over here?
Well, we'll have to look.
Original Damned Deplorable says we can't go wrong with Tom Jones. That's for sure.
Let's see. Trying to find Branco. Oh, there he is.
Anna Lestenberg. Gutfeld did a nice tribute to Scott Adams the other night. I thought they were all going to cry. Yeah, I missed that. Still want to see it, so I'm going to look for it when we're done.
Oh, by the way, my good microphone is out. That's why, again, I don't sound that good.
I was thinking that's why you sound so good.
Well, we're getting a little a musical history over here from Lon. He does. Both of the singers are Welsh, and but Humperdinck was born in India.
Oh, I wonder if that's
that might explain those sideburns.
Yeah.
No.
We got Runny Business. None your business over there on the other chat. Posted it up there. So anyway, what's next?
I don't know.
I really like that Holly one that you had.
Holly.
Senator Holly.
Oh yeah, Josh. He's another one of those. Most all those senators will do something good and do some sneaky stuff.
Well, they got
he's I got problems with Josh, but sometimes he's good.
They got to throw a few bones to their donators, the big donations. So that's pretty much what I think that is.
Yeah, okay, it's up there.
All right.
These people are insane. So there's a freaking doctor, and he just pointed out what we've been watching them do in all these hearings for the last few years, even going back to that lunatic Katanji. Katanji Jackson. Where she didn't, I don't know what a woman is. Can a man have a baby? I don't know. I mean, you a doctor?
I'm going to go that science and evidence should control, not politics. So let's just test that proposition. Can men get pregnant?
I take care of people with many identities, but
can men get pregnant?
Many women that can get pregnant. I do take care of people that don't identify as women.
Can men get pregnant?
Again, as I'm saying,
let me just remind you what you testified to a moment ago. Science and evidence should control, not politics. Absolutely. So can men get pregnant? You're a doctor,
agree.
I think.
Science and evidence should guide medicine.
Do science and evidence tell us that men can get pregnant? Biological men, can they get pregnant?
I also think yes/no questions like this are a political tool. And
no, yes/no questions are about the truth, doctor. Let's not make a mockery of this proceeding. This is about science and evidence, and I'm asking you. The United States Supreme Court just heard arguments yesterday at great length on this question. This is not a hypothetical question. This is not theoretical. It affects real people in their real lives. And you're here as an expert, called by the other side as an expert. And you've been telling us that you follow, right, you're a doctor, and you follow the science and the evidence. So I just want to know, based on the science, can men get pregnant? That's a yes or no question. It really is, I think.
I think you're trying to reduce the complexity of a lot.
I'm not. I'm trying to get, it's not complex. I'm trying to get to an answer, and I'm trying to test, frankly, your veracity as a medical professional and as a scientist. Can men get pregnant?
I think you're also conflating
this is extraordinary.
Male with
no, I'm not conflating male and female. They're two different things. There's biological men and there's biological women. And I want to know, can men get pregnant?
What you were talking about is biological.
You're not going to answer my question.
Biological males.
This isn't hard, doctor. Can men get pregnant? Yes or no?
Again, I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you that is not coming from a place of trying to be polarized and push.
I'm not trying to be polarizing. I'm trying to ask. I think it is extraordinary that we are here in a hearing about science and about women. And for the record, it's women who get pregnant, not men.
Jeez.
That is just, I mean,
it's like,
and they're not that dumb. They're not that dumb. They're close to it. They're close to it, but she knows. that if she says the wrong thing, it screws up their policy platform. You know?
Oh, she'll get it. She knows she'll get attacked and barraged by every lefty in the country. Will come after her, and so she's scared. Is probably what it is.
Well, you know what? Anybody's scared of those lunatics, they don't deserve anything. They deserve to be mocked, and that's a good thing. Trump, he don't care what they say.
Yeah. No. You got some information on a gal that's in the chat.
Oh, we got. I want to take this opportunity to announce that South Carolina girl is now part of the Intellectual Frog Legs team.
Yes.
Welcome, South Carolina girl.
Welcome.
So I'll be stepping down. She'll be hosting the show starting next month. No, am I a little fuzzy?
Just slightly. You never look so good.
I knew I should have shaved. Okay, all right. But yeah, we're glad to have South Carolina girl on board. And well, she's just getting started, so welcome, South Carolina girl.
Does she have to get up any earlier than she normally does to?
Oh yeah, but she gets a half day off on Christmas.
Oh, half a day off.
Yeah. Wow. You gotta have heart. What the hell? Okay, let's see if we can find some more videos.
Yeah, we got. There's that Dilly one.
Oh, okay. Let me figure out which one that was.
Some rioting going on. Cell block number 9.
I think this might be it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I mean, watching these people are insane. They're all women.
Yeah.
What the? I mean, they're not all women.
Yeah.
But I think somebody said most of the protesters are like over 70% women. Of course, that's using the term women loosely. Boy, if you have a fine beard.
Hang on a second. I got remove that. Let's try it. Let's do it.
Boom. Dilly, they do good work over there. There's a whole team of meme makers. And and Dilly, bless his heart, he makes wonderful points.
Yeah.
But he drops more F-bombs. He'll have like 4 F-bombs in one sentence.
Oh boy.
But he makes incredible points. And they do great videos.
Yeah.
So, all right, what else we got here? Let's
look. I like that video. These idiots, I mean, going out and impeding the law enforcement is against the law. And the way they've been conditioned to do that by the Democrat Party is, I think he should put in the insurrection law.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are just certain things in life you don't do. You know, you don't lick your finger and stick it in a outlet. And you don't attack a policeman, you dumbass.
No.
You don't lick a hot stove.
Yeah. See, where are we at time? You got another video lined up?
Oh, we got not lined up, but it won't take long to get there. What? I thought you were going to request something.
Oh, I can. You had the Black Reporter.
Oh yeah, she's pretty good.
Yeah,
she's good.
Street reporter,
she's up there. She's ready to go.
All right, do it. Then we'll show some we'll show some older cartoons.
Okay.
You enjoyed what?
I enjoyed seeing your face getting punched.
Oh, you like when women get abused?
I just don't think what you did was correct, and I think you deserve.
What did I do?
You were confrontational and you said the wrong thing.
What did I say?
Somebody said something.
Tell me what I said since you know everything.
You do.
What's your position about abortion?
Women deserve rights from the womb to the tomb.
Yes, and what about their rights to have to control their bodies and have abortion?
Yeah, women can control their bodies, but killing a baby in the womb is not controlling your body.
Oh, see, yeah.
Do you want to have a discussion about it, or you just want to say, I know you don't. Abortion is murder. Yeah. Abortion's murder.
That woman sure is mad over something she won't have to worry about. Anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know that 400,000 black babies are murdered in the womb every single year? Do you care about black people? Do you care about black people?
This is not what this is about right now.
She brought up abortion. I'm not talking to you, sweetheart.
I don't care. Let her come and do what she wants to do.
Do you care about black babies being murdered in their mother's womb?
You want to be Candace Owens so bad, huh? So bad.
See, they say they care about black people. They say they care about minorities. But as soon as it's black babies in the womb, you have nothing to say. You have nothing to say. So she's excited that a woman's assaulted, and she's excited that black babies are being...
I am.
Yeah, of course you are.
You needed it.
Yeah.
And how dare you come out here? You're
Right.
a horrible.
How dare I come out on stolen land? You guys claim it's stolen land.
Bitch, I ain't white. I don't know what you think I am.
Well, you're white passing, because that's what you all say.
Okay. Well, you're pretty white too, hon.
I know, and I'm proud of it. My mother was white, so I'm very proud of being white.
That's good for you.
Yeah. So why are you so rude? Why can't you handle a difference of opinion? Why do you guys always walk away, turn your backs, hide your face, you wear a mask? Because you're so scared to be seen out here. You guys have no facts on your side. You guys are the real fascist. You enjoyed what?
I enjoyed seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
really
pretty good.
Yeah, she is really good. They can't get it through their head that when you have a body inside you, it's no longer your body. You're murdering a human being.
They don't care, man. They don't care.
Don't. No.
But, you know, speaking of these rude women, just rude, terrible women, you know, our society has been poisoned with woke women. These what do they call them? The Karens or something. But now, Islam, the Muslims have one. This left wing, this Democrat, this white liberal one, that's what it is. The white liberal woman, that's what Malcolm X said was the most dangerous thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got a white liberal woman that joined Islam. She converted to Islam.
Oh.
And then suddenly she's upset because she finds out that they're not real big on homosexuals and transgenders.
Mm-mm.
I almost said fag, and I'm like, oh, I don't need to say that.
Incinerary. Sure. You have her up here?
She is now. There she is.
Okay, let's play that one.
Muslim who is transphobic and homophobic, not only are you contributing to the mass killing of LGBTQ people, you are also contributing to the Muslim genocide by giving ammunition to Zionists and other Islamophobes, violently killing Muslims around the world, and allowing them to pinkwash our genocide by saying, hey, look, all Muslims are bad people because look what they would do to you in Gaza. Look what they would do to you in Muslim countries. And y'all could argue until your faces are blue in the comments about if it's haram or not. I literally don't care. You are meant to love people, respect, and show kindness to people. If your version of religion has to do with being a bigot that gets people killed, not hurting anyone, just being who they are, I don't want any part of it. And keep in mind that in the Quran 2 times it says, to me my religion and to you yours, and there is no compulsion in Islam. It's literally haram for you to impose your religion and your beliefs on other people. No one's asking you to be trans. At the same time, you are also pushing away people who are trans, who are gay, from becoming Muslim. Whether you like it or not, there are LGBTQ Muslims who are part of our ummah. They are just as Muslim as you are. And at the end of the day, subhanahu rabbi Allah. Allah is greatest, Allah knows best, and you need to humble yourself.
Yeah, they won't be accepted once Islam takes total control.
And I'm
Most
sure
people
they're
will be
upset
killed.
that they're pushing away transgender Muslims. Oh no, not that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
I've got
goodness.
some. I've got some.
Hold on. Let's
Oh,
ridicule a little bit more.
okay. Go for it.
They'd pass her ass around a campfire like a joint.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's what they'd do with her. Yeah.
Speaking of campfires, I'm going to pull up some older cartoons and I'm going to make it as big as I can while we're chatting away here.
There you go.
This is an old one. It's from 2020. Not that old. A few years.
5 years, I mean, and they're still going at it.
I have some,
but they're even crazier.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just they're all about pouring gasoline on the fire. And I'm going to move through these because I got quite a few. And this is a Minnesota tune from 2021. It was an Independence Day that I did for alphanews.com. You have well, I can't speak for the police anymore because they're kind of being wusses. But you have people, you got working people, you have a lot of people in Minnesota that aren't going for this stuff, and they're really appalled by it. A lot of them are moving out because of this idiot.
Well, Minnesota's a lot like Kentucky, where I grew up, because most everybody's normal. Then you have Louisville.
That's the truth.
And they got all those, but that's how they've designed it. That's why these lefties have targeted every major city.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They get the city, they don't have to worry about the rest of the state.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. MAGA is the most extreme political group in recent American history. He actually said that. So I just thought I'd draw a comparison for it. Support late-term abortion, defund police, open borders now. Antifa, BLM, these are all the rioters and the people caught burning flags, putting up other countries' flags in solidarity. And then you have these.
But notice they won't put up the Iranian flag.
Yeah. You got school choice, secure our borders, lower taxes, support free speech, support our police, support parents' rights. These are in the Democrats' eyes, these are the lunatics here. And that was
us, basically us, the people in our chat room. You're all lunatics.
Law-abiding citizens, yeah. And then this was 2021 back there. Nothing to see here, mostly peaceful BLM protest. Now get after those dangerous parents speaking out against critical race theory.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember that one.
I mean, look what they've been burning down everything.
Mm-hmm. They don't build anything. They just tear down. That's all they can do.
That's exactly right.
Then we got Law and Order here over on this side, and you got the guy with the gasoline. And that can apply just as much today. Yep.
Even more so.
Mm-hmm. Be sure to give us your thoughts.
I'm anxious to see the insurrection action getting called in.
That'd be great. Be sure to give us your thoughts over there in the chat. Love to hear from you about any of these cartoons or videos. We'll get back to the chat in a little bit. And this one I did, this was the Seattle thing. You got the Space Needle in the background. Remember those love cities or whatever you call them? Those, I call it Hypocrisy Bill because
Chads.
Chads, yeah. Welcome to Chaz. And then they changed it to Chop. Welcome to Chop.
Well, they just did another one over there up in Minnesota where that chick was killed. They set up another one of these.
Yeah.
So who says they can't build?
Yeah. Yeah. But they look like this.
They're like dumbass beavers. They're like retarded beavers.
They build anti-dams. They build anti-dams. And then, of course, this was just recently. This is a few months ago. Destroyed Tesla car dealerships, vandalized birthing centers, Summer of Love riots, BLM riots, swatting conservatives, campus violence, Ferguson riot, Antifa assaults, from the river to the sea, riddled with TDS. But J6.
You know, we had
they pull that out every time.
Yeah, we had a good ruling today at the Supreme Court with regards to the stolen election. And it's kind of one of those technical things. It's hard to really wrap your mind around. But basically, it's allowing a challenge to these election month and election week. And it was a lawsuit filed by a congressman in Illinois, and anyway, he won the right to challenge because he said he got cheated because they were counting votes 2 weeks after election day. And so basically today the Supreme Court said that's not fair. We're going to let this go back through the process.
Because it opens so many doors to cheating. They stuff a bunch of ballots in trunks of cars, in back rooms, and then when they're getting low on votes, they go and retrieve these suitcases or boxes and start filtering through the machines. There's more and more coming out. There was 315,000 votes in Georgia.
There is so much. It's
ballots,
we're getting ready. The ballots going to be falling through the ceiling tiles. There's going to be so many of them.
Well, if they can clean this up.
Last week, Trump's been telling people we're coming back after these elections. And he posted a clip from one of the election witnesses. And this is just, it's a great reminder. Because then you remember how just outrageous what they did was. Oh, I've got to pull the video. I had to talking about it, but I don't have the video up.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go. I'll play it right now.
Yeah.
Writing down the ballot numbers and the last names of the person of the ballot that had the name on the ballot. They were all in sequence. These are absentee ballots, mail-in ballots. They cannot be in sequence. 2232 cannot have 2233 next to it because if they're mailed in, they come in all different numbers. And when I started noticing that these numbers are almost next to each other, like one or the other was in the middle, but then they were almost next to each other, my antennas went up. That's exactly when I thought something is not right here. Then I asked the supervisor. There was not even a date on those envelopes. It said November 0-2020. There was no second number there. Then I said, what is the date on this one? Then they got really mad at me. They said, you're not letting us do our job. You're disturbing us. And at that point, because we really don't want to be kicked out, so we were just kind of not challenging anything because we want to still stay in the room because we barely had anybody. Not only that, the sequence ballot numbers were all from the same area, like the Goddard Street in the downtown Detroit. Goddard Street, sequential ballots, signatures were all alike. They had no date stamp. It said like it was empty after 0. There was no third or second or first or nothing. And none of them were coming up in the system. They were all being entered manually. They even knew that none of these details would even be in the poll book or in the system.
Yeah, and the media is not covering any of this stuff. It's frustrating because once they get to the bottom of this and they find out how much cheating has gone on, people, if they find out about it, are going to be totally appalled. They're going to be
but as things are being exposed, I don't think they're going to be as surprised as they would have been initially. But did you see who was sitting beside her? Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, Rudy, that's right. Rudy Giuliani, because there was another gal. I saw another interview.
And they've treated that man. Oh. It is so disgusting. Yeah. I mean, he did so much for New York and this country. I mean, he saved New York.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Just such a law-abiding citizen, a law enforcer. And they even took his Yankee memorabilia. They finally gave some of that back. But he had like a baseball signed by somebody, a jersey, and some caps. And
And
we want all of it. We want all of it.
Yeah, and they're moaning and they're calling what Trump is doing lawfare, when that's all they did for 4 years. 4 years of lawfare. Everybody that had anything to do with Trump was under indictment. All of his attorneys. What happened to attorney-client privilege? Because Giuliani was kind of representing Trump at the time. So none of that mattered to them. And now they're screaming lawfare when they're actually they're going through the process. They haven't arrested anybody. They haven't put anybody in handcuffs at the airport and busted down their door at 3 a.m. They're just going through the process and they're complaining. So
yeah,
we can't forget this lady. We got to be more confrontational. Remember when she got out there and told everybody, you got to get in their face, go to the restaurant wherever they are and go after them.
She's a nasty woman. Well, she's like in her upper 80s, 86 or 87 now.
Yeah, it's nasty. So nothing's changing here. Go on to here. Here's one that I always thought gave a good contrasting the two different types of politics here. You have a constitutional representative republic, which is the rule of law. And then you have a democracy, which is mob rule, which the Democrats are all for.
That's perfect. A banana.
Yeah, that was 22. See,
very subtle. Very subtle.
Yeah, very subtle. And this
mostly
finally
peaceful, mostly floating ship, mostly flying airplane, mostly unbiased news. Yeah, when was that? 2020?
2020, yeah.
Yeah.
So I brought some reminders of how long this has been going on. This has been going on since, practically since Obama. Obama ushered a lot of this crap in here. So.
Yeah, that Lon brought up election fraud's been proven. The courts just won't hear the evidence. That's what's being changed right now, my man.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Because that was one of the things they discussed. I remember reading that it was unfair. They put such strict limits on how you could challenge. It's like you have to be standing on one foot, have a polka dot socks on, but it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Brenda. She says Rudy was the best mayor in New York City. That's for sure. Thank you, Brenda. We have Fancy here. Mob rule is correct for their democracy. That's it. Oh, I got a sneak peek. So can't forget the sneak peek, folks.
We won't forget that. Anna Lessenberg tells us today that Walt's impeachment articles were drafted by Minnesota House lawmakers.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done.
Yes.
Let's see if a Republican actually follows through on something.
Yeah, but this is kind of the year. I see things moving in that direction. They got RICO charges going up right now in Florida against the whole Democrat Party, practically, grand jury. Yeah. So that I had a feeling that they weren't holding off. They were putting everything together, and that this year, I'm hoping, is the year that all of this gets put forth and somebody ends up in handcuffs. So
I believe it's coming, and I think what Trump's doing is it's timing it. I mean, that's part of what he does. He is in control of the narrative.
Yes.
He is in control of the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to maximize. He sees the midterm elections probably better than any of us.
Yeah.
And we are all just chomping at the bit. We got to make sure. And that's so when we get to around, I'd say, August, people are going to be full steam ahead.
Well, Trump is really good at setting the narrative, going around the media and controlling the media, because he's got them on the run. They can't keep up with him. So it was as soon as they try to redo the one narrative he throws out there, he's onto another narrative, and they just Rush Limbaugh used to call it the drive-by media, where they would shoot out a bunch of stuff and then move on to the next thing and next thing. Well, he's kind of co-opted their strategy, and they're having to keep up with him.
He does not care what they say or what they think, and it's gorgeous to watch.
Gorgeous. That's a good word for it. Yeah.
You know, one thing, a little side tip. You know, while you're watching things, you know, movies and whatnot, if you watch the movie Jaws backwards, it's a heartwarming story about a shark who gives arms and legs to people in need. Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Bring a tear to your eye.
That's not bad there, Joe Dan.
Well, I'm trying to get worse.
All right, you got a couple of videos here. I'm just going to refresh your memory. You got RFK. And
that one's
you got
funny.
The pagans. You got the pagans.
Oh yeah, that's a good one to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the pagans.
All right.
Let me grab another one while I'm up here.
See.
Okay, I got JFK down there.
I'm trying to catch up with the chat over here. Yeah, some good comments over here. I can't wait to read them later.
Yeah, Fancy's keeping the house held down. We got Nunya. Yeah, the team. We got the band back together, man.
The band is back together.
Yeah.
I was a little worried there because I wasn't seeing anything coming up in the other chat. So I went in and then I went out of it. And then all of a sudden, there it is. More stuff. Okay.
So here are those two videos.
All right.
You requested.
Okay. You got one up here. Oh, okay. There we go.
He's incredible health. Mm-hmm. Dr. Oz looked at his medical records and said he's got the highest testosterone level that he's ever seen for an individual over 70 years old. I know the president will be happy that I repeat that.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
That's fun. And that dark-headed chick is Stephen Miller's wife.
Yeah. She's
doing a really good job.
Yeah, she does. Here's the pagans.
Look at this. This is satanic crap, man.
Yeah. Anything but Christianity.
What kind of pagan ritual is that? Well, that's a Democrat. A Democrat
I have no
pagan
idea.
ritual. Yeah, it's a Democrat one.
Yeah.
That's twisted shit. Wearing those headdresses.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you people?
Oh, smoke and all that stuff.
Yeah, we don't need insane asylums, do we?
You know, you have a video of a lady who's talking about immigration. It's black and white. You got that ready?
Just black. I think she's just black.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. But there's some white people there.
The film's in black and white. I knew what you meant.
Oh, yeah, Brenda. Satanic all the way. Democrats are godless. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, lighting incense and wearing feathers. What the hell is wrong with you people?
That was the Renee Good Memorial.
Yeah, that was right up there. Yeah. Because that's what all mothers who have a wife and children do.
Yeah. I'm going to play this lady here.
It's not a right guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution to everyone anywhere in the world who thinks they want to come to the United States. Immigration is a privilege. It is a privilege granted by the people of the United States to those we choose to admit. Many American workers do not have adequate job prospects. We should make their task easier to find employment, not harder.
Yeah.
She's good. I like her voice.
Yeah.
It don't matter, it don't matter what she says. It's got authority.
It does. She's really strong on that.
If she told you go clean your room, that room will get clean.
Yeah. Okay, folks, it's time for the sneak peek. You guys ready?
Time for the sneak peek, and then we've got 2 more videos.
This is tomorrow's cartoon, and you guys are privileged because you guys get to see it first. What do you think of that?
Privileged or cursed? Privileged or cursed? So
it's in the eye of the beholder. So let me pull it up here. I gotta shoot. Where'd all the? Oh, there it is. I couldn't find my cursor. Here we go.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Ready? Here we go. Don't tell anybody.
Surrendered to lawlessness, or we destroy the country. The Democrat Party. That's them. The real insurrection. Real insurrection. Yeah, it wasn't like. It's laughable that they call January 6th insurrection. Okay, broad daylight, no weapons, cameras everywhere.
Yep. And you had a peaceful crowd out there until they started shooting rubber bullets and throwing tear gas. Nobody was doing anything. You could see they have video cameras from every angle, and you could see that nobody was being disruptive or anything. And then all of a sudden these, and I do believe that there was some Antifa in the crowd that were planted there to start trouble.
Well, I saw some footage. Yeah, I saw some footage where they start firing munitions out into the crowd. Mm-hmm. And that caused them all to start running and scattering and panicking.
And then you had some Antifa people that were in the crowd. You also had about 250 FBI agents in there for some reason, and I don't think
they were there. They were just there to pick up trash. They were
to pick up trash. They were there to keep the peace. Yeah.
But that's a good tune. The real insurrection. That's it.
So everybody has their homework. When you see this cartoon, share it. Also, be sure to follow us. I'm going to put up our banner here so that there's our banner. We've
got at least one more video before we go.
Oh yeah. Let me take this down.
Well, you can leave that there. I mean,
well, everybody's seen it.
Yeah, but have they memorized it?
South Carolina girl says, "Yay, we're special." That is spot on. It is a real attempt to physically destroy the United States. Like I said, they don't build anything. They just take and destroy. So I'm going to take this down, and he has more videos. Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah, we got, okay, it depends on which one you want. We got one, it just highlights, and they're always fun, of President Trump through all of his debates. And that's it's just a fun one, where he slaps around everybody.
Yeah.
But then his other one, the second one it's a real solid video. It's just a solid short video.
Yeah.
So why don't you play the Trump one first?
With a solid video with a great message. Let me play the Trump one. You guys will enjoy this.
Republican voters say is because they like the fact that he is not bought and paid for by wealthy donors. Mr. Trump has repeatedly said that the $100 million you've raised for your campaign makes you a puppet for your donors. Are you?
No, absolutely not. People are supporting me because I have a proven record of conservative leadership. Secretary Clinton.
I have a feeling that by the end of this evening, I'm going to be blamed for everything that's ever happened.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, why not?
You're the only person on the stage that's ever been fined for hiring people to work on your projects illegally. You hired some workers from Poland.
I'm the only one on the stage that's hired people. You haven't hired anyone.
Trump, take 30 seconds.
Let me just, he wants to be a tough guy. A lot of times, you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it to take property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk. Quiet.
How tough
a lot of times, that's all of his donors and special interests out there. So,
well, my mom is the strongest woman I know.
She should
this
be
is
running.
not about my family. This is a tough business to run for
I know
president.
you're a tough guy, Jim.
And we need to have a leader that is
Real
principled.
tough.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to the
let's
presidency.
see. I'm at 42 and you're at 3. So,
Doesn't matter.
far I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
So far I'm doing better. You know, you started off over here, Jeb. You're moving over further and further. Pretty soon you're going to be off the end.
If we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death. He's destroying Medicare. Asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look, to Ukraine, he's given $200 billion. That's a lot of money. I don't think there's ever been anything like it.
Oh, it is. It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
You know, Greg Gutfeld says, we don't deserve that guy. We don't deserve it. I mean, he's doing everything and more.
And he's colorful.
We'll never have another Reagan. I remember thinking that.
Yeah. And we'll never have another Trump. We'll have somebody different. But the guy is so colorful. His personality is edgy and sometimes abrupt and sometimes coarse. But the guy is getting shit done, you know. And excuse my language, I slipped that one out.
I'm a little surprised at that little outburst.
Yeah, it's frustrating to watch all these people just dogging the heck out of him while the economy's improving, while the foreign policy is improving, with tariffs, the borders shut down, gases are coming down, food prices are coming down. Yet all they can do, and he has a strategy. There's things going on behind the scenes that he's working on with foreign countries and domestically. And these people continue to just bash him, and they're not looking at the bigger picture.
And did you see the GDP hit 5.4?
Yeah,
5.4.
Really?
The Atlanta Fed put out the numbers for the last quarter, and they said they were 5.4.
I didn't hear that. That's great.
It's insane what he's accomplishing.
That's kind of like my
stuff. This stuff over in Venezuela. You know, they're talking about those weapons that we use. We sent 20 guys in.
Yeah.
And they hit that sonic boom or whatever the hell that weapon was, and took out a few hundred of their Cuban guard.
Yep.
Now they have Cuban cigars. Sorry, guys.
Anyway.
What would what would Desi Arnaz do?
Honey, I'm home.
You know, I've always wanted, but the way he's done this, man, he hit Venezuela, and it's having a domino effect, hitting on Iran, on Russia, on China, and on Cuba.
Well, didn't that come up? Didn't that come up? And a reporter asked him, "You think they take you seriously?" And he says, "Well, why don't you ask Venezuela? Why don't you? Why don't you ask Cuba?"
Oh yeah, do you think Iran's taking you seriously? We just bombed the crap out of their nuclear facilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think. And you know what? We gotta pray for those Iranian people.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't realize that because I don't really know as much as I think I know. But a lot of the Iranians are holding up signs that say we're Persians. We're not Muslims. Wow.
In fact, whenever I do an Iranian cartoon and I put Iran on, like the Ayatollah or whatever, I'll get certain Iranian, people from there who are opposed to the regime saying, no, it's not Iran. It's they call it the Islamic Republic or something like that. They're not, they'll contest that. But anyway, the Democrats are defending. Trump has reduced the Democrat Party to defending stealing our money. Imagine that.
Yeah, they don't want to look into it. They stop every investigation.
Mm-hmm.
and in the meanwhile, they're sitting there still robbing us with both hands.
Yeah. They're talking about it being into the billions, more. They say 9 billion, but they think it's a lot more when you look at all these other states like California, New York, and all these blue states actually, where they've let these Somalis, and it's just not Somalis either. They're teaching everybody how to steal with both hands.
You know, I saw an insane stat that since 2012, the number of children who attend daycare has dropped by like over 12%, but the number of daycares have increased 33%. What?
There you go. There's almost your proof right there. You know, so we got this last video here. It's a really good message before we close and go to our song. Do you have our song ready?
I'll have it ready. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
I'll play.
I'll play the buttons.
I'll play with this button right here.
This is cool.
It just cuts out a little bit.
How heavy is this glass of water? Melissa, would you care to answer?
8 ounces.
12 ounces.
16 ounces.
The absolute weight of the glass doesn't matter. It depends on how long I hold on to it. If I hold it for a minute, nothing happens. If I hold it for an hour, my arm will begin to ache. If I hold it all day long, my arm will feel numb and paralyzed. Well, the weight of the glass hasn't changed, but the longer I hold on to it, the heavier it becomes. The stresses and the worries of life are like this glass of water. If you think about them for a little while, there's no problem. Think about it for a little bit longer, it begins to hurt. You think about them all day long, and you'll feel paralyzed, incapable of doing anything. Always remember, put the glass down.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, my assistant, hold on, where's my note I took? Oh, I lost it. I had a joke. So I'll tell this one instead. You know, I got fired from my job because I kept asking my customers if they prefer smoking or non-smoking. Apparently, the correct terms are cremation or burial. That's not the one I was looking for.
That's all right. Then Vicky laughed. Okay, Zenny, don't push my buttons, Tony. I have a tendency only to push liberals' buttons.
Before my assistant got a cast on her leg, and she asked me to sign it, and I wrote, "Last warning, you have 2 days to pay up." Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you work so hard for a bad joke, and it's like, was it worth it? I just don't know. How do I go on?
Hey, you're coming through as we advertised. Some bad jokes. You always come through.
I got to do my part.
Hey, folks, don't forget to go over to Intellectual Frog Legs and check out his last video. It's great.
I want to show them. I want to show you guys the poster. We're going to have another episode out soon. Let me see if I can grab this image real quick. We're doing a segment on the show.
You got it there?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I'm just text 2756. New guy. Sonic Boom. We go.
I think that's it up there. You can put it up on the screen.
Okay.
We got Brick Suit coming on. We got Kevin Jackson, the radio host. We got Joe Hoffman, myself, and it's there. There you go.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to have the panel of pundits, too handsome for TV.
Yeah. Joe Dan wanted me to come on, but he couldn't afford me. So
yeah, well, it's honestly, you didn't make the grade. I'm sorry.
I wasn't ugly enough. Is that what you're saying?
That's it. Serious issues and ridiculously good looks. Hey. Anyway, yeah, we got a song. We're gonna go out with some Alan Parsons this evening, live. A performance from I think it's like 1981. I think it's 1981. And the thing is, this drummer was the original singer. And it's rare that you see a drummer who's just kicking it and nailing vocals.
Yeah.
That is a very rare talent. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you come back next and hang out. What you cut me off for, son, bitch?
Hey, I wanted to do it at least once, see what it felt like. Sorry about that. I meant to take your picture down. And I hit the wrong button. I got to hit the wrong button at least once or twice per show, or people will stop coming in to watch how I screw up.
Somebody just sent me this joke. A blue whale's butthole can stretch to approximately 3.5 feet, making it the second largest asshole on the planet next to a Democrat. That's right. Okay.
You're hired.
Yeah, that's a good.
Anyway,
that's better than anyone I told all night.
Really quickly, that show that you guys, that's going to be on your next episode of Intellectual.
Yeah, that's
Progress,
a segment.
right?
A segment. The panel of pundits.
Yeah.
Too handsome for TV.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Kevin Jackson's a radio guy. I used to appear on his show. I was his token white guy. And so now he's coming off Frog Legs. He's going to be my token black guy.
Oh, nice.
And, we just make fun of each other. It's fun. So anyway, and we got a lot of things going on, got a lot of activity. So you should subscribe at my website, intellectualfroglegs.com.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
And he has T-shirts and memorabilia there. You can go over to Branco Cartoons Store. I have a few T-shirts, some coffee mugs. And or my website, comicallyincorrect.com, where you can go back into the archives. 15 years, I think it is. 15 years of cartoons. If you need to look up something, just type in the search what kind of cartoon you're looking for as far as the subject matter, and it'll pop right up. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for making it. And we'll see you next week if everything goes right.
God bless.
God bless.
Understand a word that I say. told me was good news. People that I never seen are kind to me. Is it any wonder I'm confused? When I break down, when I break
remains in my room. No matter how much I implore, no words can soothe him, no prayer